action here tonight for the Pro Late Models, and we are underway here at the Volusia Speedway. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's the greatest name ever, and I can't even say it. I gotta say it, Dr. P Pump, and I think that sounds even better as we got our Pro Late Models underway. Was he getting into turn 1 and 2, 3 and 4? Everybody slicing and dicing in the mid-pack of the field. Nate Wemhoff taking the Corn Dog Challenge this afternoon, sponsored by Dr. P Pump, as he went to go get some 2-for-1 specials, as Nate Wemhoff's gonna work from the back of the track and try to get up to the front side of the speedway. As J-Rax into the channel, as these Pro Late Models continue at 3 out of 40 here tonight, as racing of 3 wide down in the mid-pack of the field with Chadwick Brooks and company. 4 wide down here, 4 wide in the back of the pack, gentlemen. As that's going to be Austin Weekly at number 12, the 19, that's going to be Mr. Dakota Ode Osborne in the 11 ride of Landon Francis. As we're 4 out of 40 so far, as I am going to go ahead and start searching the field. So far, look like a really good clean race back here, as Mike Dixon, Mr. Slide Job himself, is your leader. We got 35 to go. It's going to be the 1T, that's going to be 11T of Kinder Tosh. Oh boy, right there behind him is the 115 of Dane Norris. Now, I got a little bit of a story, guys. If you guys follow along in the SLR Discord, we do have a beef channel. We haven't seen Kinder Tosh here for a minute, but we have seen Dane Norris return back after sickness. These two drivers right here, before one of them disappeared for a little bit, they had some beef with each other as Mike Dixon just hit the inside wall. That's going to allow Kinder Tosh to the inside as Dog Castles. As Kinder Tosh is going to be able to roll to the outside. Dane Norris in a 115 right there behind him as Mike Dixon killed the inside wall in turn 3 and 4, which set that up. Now he's going to get way sideways, and here comes Kinder Tosh to the outside. 8 out of 40 here for the Pro Late Models. Oh boy, Dane Norris and Kinder Tosh, and I'm afraid I had to end my story short here. Here comes Tosh to the inside. Oh, lose it. What a slider. Mike Dixon goes around and into the fence. Ouch. 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 Kinder Tosh spun it out. Kinder Tosh spun it out in front of him. What? Oh no. Kinder Tosh literally spins it out. He has spun it in front of Mike. Mike grabs a hold of him. And after that was the extra contact afterwards. Have fun making that call. Well, I have to go with the right choice. Kinder dives it in the pass. Let's see if it clears. Spins the tires. Oh, man. And then after the contact, Mike comes to a complete stop. And then Dane Norris finishes off afterwards. Kinder Todd's going to be a man. He's going to take it. I got you, Kinder. Thanks for making my life easy. Kinder Tosh in the chat said he will take it. Alrighty, gentlemen. Kinder Tosh going to be a nice guy. He's going to take it. He drove it in the slick and all but lost it. And yeah. So Kinder's going to be easy for me. And he said he'll take it. Yeah, Kinder Tosh, in the chat there, he took it, and he said he will take it. So I give him props for taking it. I was leaning on it a little bit. I was going to call it a bit of race, and that was what my call was going to be. And unfortunately, Double Fog going to be 1 to green this time around. Gentlemen, Double Fog going to be 1 to green this time by. Unfortunately, though, it ended up for Mike Dixon to go to the tail of the field, which he will return. Hey, boys. Hey. Double file up this time around, boys. Let's go. Yeah, there's plenty of laps yet to go. We still have all cars on the speedway besides Nate Wemhoff. No, Nate Wemhoff's here as well. As we continue on, we still have pretty much every car on the speedway. 10 out of 40 here for these two Pro Late Models here this afternoon. As we are back to green flag editions on 1 yellow flag here this afternoon. And Dane Norris in the 115 as Big Dog's about to put BTA across the field. He's got Jacob Owens in the 321, 11 out of 40 here at the Volusia Speedway. As you got the number 90 machine, that's going to be Mr. Chadwick Brooks. You'll have the number 40 machine. That'll be Shane Everson. As racing continues, we got Alex Galloway in that number 1 machine. As Chadwick Brooks going to get way racy with the number 28 of Cody Me McDonald, and that's going to stack everybody up, and look out, we somehow stay green. Car high, Chadwick Brooks, car high, that 28M. So far, we're starting to trade it out here a little bit. 13 out of 40 tonight, as it looks like, unfortunately, Mike Dixon's going to be done here this afternoon as his race is over here tonight. How do you join these? Tonight is C-Class 1500 here tonight. Open hosted sessions. Join SLR and come out and enjoy some of the fun. Hey, thank you so much. How am I so good at announcing? I have no idea that KX65. Honestly, that's a very good question. I never practiced for it, never thought I was good at it. Maybe it's just a passion for it. As Blake Burgess in that number 88 machine, as he got me in that 9th spot so far as we continue. I like to talk. We were talking about starfishes there the other day, but either way, it's still Dane Norris in the 115, your leader. You got Jacob Owens at number 321. A lot of things going on here tonight. 25 yet to go, as it's the number 321 of Jacob Owens. He's got at Jacob Owens on the outside at number 321. These guys like to interrupt me when I start to get into the reel. You'll know when I start getting into it, as you got Alex Galloway in that number 1 machine with 24 to go. Here goes Chadwick Brooks in that number 9. Shane Everson. Oh, Chadwick Brooks getting a little too racy. Oh, but lost it as the number 40 is Shane Everson. He'll move to the 4th spot as we got about 25 more to go here tonight. As the number 9, it's going to be Chadwick Brooks back to the inside. Slide job inbound in 1 and 2. No, he's going to keep it to the bottom side of the speedway as we continue racing it out. How about the number 3, Riley Lemke, as he's going to be the outside up 17 spots from his starting position. About 23 more to go. And yes, we are playing on Super Nintendo. This is the latest update of Super Nintendo. This is like X68, whatever, 4K NES. As we got Dane Norris, your race leader in the 115. Matt, thank you for the latest share. As Jacob Owens in the 321. Meanwhile, it's coming that number 1 of Alex Galloway. That'll be your 3rd spot. Oh man, David Ellis getting a little racy with a 2-car slider. That might not have been a good idea. He's going to get out of it. He's going to get into the wall. And David Ellis might be done in at number 21. Continues to bury the car in the wall, and what a save! Hey, listen, there's a streamer announcer and there's a real-life announcer. I don't know if you guys don't know, but I do work at the Big Diamond Speedway as their announcer. Hope I see you guys someday. As you got Jacob Owens in the 321. He's about to lose 2 spots, and Jacob Owens almost got fenced as the number 1 of Mr. Galloway. Meanwhile, the number 40 is Shane Everson. This race is actually getting really good as you got the number 3 machine. That's going to be Riley Lipke to the inside. We got about 18 more to go here this afternoon. I have not done one of those races in a long time, Day, as Riley's going to slip up there. It's going to be the 321 of Jacob Owens out to the backstretch once again. Here comes the 3 of Riley to the inside, charging his way on the bottom side of the speedway. A lot of racing going on in the back of the field. 17 to go yet for the Pro Late Models. 1 yellow flag here for the Volusia Speedway. We started 21 race cars, with Mike Dixon being the only car out of this race so far. As we got the number 4, that's going to be old Mr. Kyle Reisner, not going to move. One yellow flag here this afternoon here on iRacing tonight. Kyle Reisner up 4 spots from his starting position. How about the number 48 machine? That's going to be Nate Wemhoff. He took an EOL penalty here, and so did the 11 of Landon Francis, as they're currently running in the 10th spot with 15 more to go. Clayton Ellis up 10 spots from his starting position, but you got a battle for the 2nd spot. It's Shane Emerson at number 40. You got the number 1 of Alex Galloway. First time here with the SLR show. Oh, I wish Shane, no! Caution flag on the speedway for the 40 of Shane Emerson.
Sorry about that, 17.
Oh boy. Shane Emerson in the number 40 machine. Let's go take a look at it once again. Oh boy. Alrighty, let's see. Is it on the 1 or is it on the 40? Now remember, we do run no mirrors in these cars. Okay, let's go ahead. I was getting close. It was close. As the 1 of Galloway is to the inside, clears them in the corner 3, starts to come up, and the 40 comes around the outside of them, and then that's just the end of it. I feel like the 40, I wish the 40 would have stayed low. I feel like the 40 should have stayed Like, the 40 should have let that come up and then drop. From that point of view, it looks like the 40 stuck his nose to the outside of it. Galloway's to the inside of it. Yeah. It's tough to be able to hold it, especially when you're leaning on the car like that. It's going to push tight. Eber's calling for whose fault. I don't know who you are. Eber, who are you? I feel like because we run no mirrors, I mean, to be able to run it out on the outside of somebody after the contact, I feel like Shane, okay. Shane's going to call it on himself. He said that's on his fault. Shane's going to make the call for himself. I appreciate you, Shane, for manning up for that one. I do. If he did lift out of it and cut back to the inside, but like I said, that's the thing about no mirror racing is it's kind of hard, especially when you get a car on the outside of you leaning on you. What's the outside car going to do, you know? Or the inside car going to be able to do? It won't be able to turn. But anyway, let's get back at it as we got our second yellow flag underway, and we are back at it. We're underway. 13 to go, I would say, here at the Volusia Speedway. 2 yellows here. Just hey, man, it's all good, Emerson. It is all good. Thank you for coming out here and just being honest about it, man. I really appreciate you for helping me out a lot, honestly. 12 to go here this afternoon as, oh boy, 3 wide. Oh man, everybody's all stacked up. Here comes the number 11 machine. Where did Landon Francis come from? And the 48, that's going to be Nate Wemhoff. 11 more to go. No, I appreciate you for making it easy on me there, Shane. I really do, boss, man. Good racing, though, still. As we still have 19 cars left on the speedway. As Dane Norris in the 115. He'll work himself through the middle of 3 and 4. You got Alex Galloway for second. Here comes Kyle Reisner. Where did the Lions fan come from? As Kyle Reisner now there as well. The 11 machine from the back of the field, just like Landon Marr said. That's Landon Francis. They took EOL penalties with 20 cars on the speedway here at the Volusia Speedway with 8 more to go here this afternoon. This is a great group of guys. Oh, battling's going to get good for the second spot here as you got the 4 of Kyle Ryder with the 1 of Alex Galloway. Galloway's going to throw the slide job as here comes the 4 of Kyle Ryder and Landon Francis. Slide job there for Kyle Reisner and Landon Francis at the 11 of the bottom side of the speedway. That'll be the battle for the second slot as it's going to be the 4 Reisner. He has risen as he's going to get back down to the inside with the 11 of Mr. Francis from the back of the field to the second spot. Does he have what it takes to catch up to Dane Norris? He got about 6 more to go as Dane Norris been your leader so far as the 11 of Mr. Landon Francis. It's Kyle Reiser. There's Nate Wemhoff in that number 48 machine as we get about 6 more to go here at Volusia Speedway on 2 yellow flags. And we still have 19 cars on the speedway. Somebody give me a high five, please, as we got 5 corn dogs in the air, sponsored by Dr. P Pump here this afternoon. As Landon Francis on the 11. As, oh, Kyle Reiser going to give him a bit of a shot off at turn number 2. As that's that battle for the second spot. Newcomer Alex Galloway in the 4th spot. Nate Wemhoff in that number 48 as Dorian gives me a high five. So does Jason Bice as we got 4 to go. 4 to go here tonight for the pro late models. A little bit of stacking up there with Chadwick Brooks and the number 5 of Chris Ward and the 11T of Kinder Tosh. As we get about 3 to go for Dane Norris in the 115. As time is running out here for Landon Francis. Buck Wild with a high five. Let's go. As we continue on with the racing action, you got 2 in the air this time by 2 corn dogs this time around as Pete Pump's got him in his hands and he's rooting for Dane Norris this time around. If you're in the SLR Discord, you are more than welcome to vote for them. UMP Modifieds and Northeast Modifieds are available. As the 1 corn dog is in the air, sponsored by P-Pump, as we have the white flag in the air. Look at this. This is crazy. 19 late models might have finished this one here this afternoon, as it's going to be all 115. As he's going to flash it for them eyes. Here comes the 11 of Landon Francis, last chance, and not going to get there. Dane Norris gets it. Landon Francis